Hi, welcome to Reinvention Made Simple Daily. Today's episode is going to be epic. But first, my name is Kamoye Benjamin, and I'm a certified reinvention coach. The purpose of doing these sessions is to help you master, manifest, and monetize your brilliance. I think about it. Who wants to live a wasted life? I don't. And I also know you're not. That's why you're on this call today. And when we're thinking about living a life that is fullest, when we are, optimizing our God-given gifts and abilities, when we are clear about who we are and what it is that we want to be doing in the world and the impact that we want to be having. Most people say that they want to leave a mark, they want to make a dent, they want to make a difference, they want to leave a legacy. They want that after they've left this life, for it to be felt that they were here and they did something significant. You want that. I know that's why you're on this call. I want that. And that's my life mission, to help you become the person. And that's the reinvention journey, in order for you to do what is required to have what it is that you want. And today's episode is about identity. Who are you is the question that I'm asking, and how to harness the power of your identity. Some of the videos that I've done in the past focused on the power of identity, focused on the sources of your identity, focused on how the identity is actually made, the sense of self that you have. When you say, this is who I am, that somebodyness, what is that? What makes you you? What do you, attribute and articulate as your highest sense of self? And thinking about that really as identity. I did a video in the past on how to really understand which tool you are. And I want to invite you to watch that video shortly. And then at the end, I would love for you to get started on a journey with me, to mentor you in order for you to master your brilliance, who you are, your core, your genius code, what really makes you tick, your sweet spot. Number two, manifest it into the world. Who needs what you have? What you have is a skill set. And when we talk about this, like I will today, that you are a tool and how to identify which tool you are, then manifesting that tool as a solution to problems and to situations and to innovate and to create more is what's required. And then finally, monetizing that. That's the journey that I want to interest you in. But for now, join me right now as I teach you on You Are a Tool, how to identify which tool you are. Watch.
You are a tool created for a specific assignment. This is a key premise for us as we begin to discuss this idea of defining the skills that power your expertise. What do I mean by that? Follow me for a moment. You see, when we as humans create something, we're so intentional that our object of creation delivers on what it is that we intend, what it is we have created it for. Therefore, when you begin to think of yourself as a tool, I'm inviting you into this philosophy that you have been designed as a tool to go and do a certain work. If we as men are so intentional in what we create, how much more God, the creator of the universe? He is not wasteful. He has no time to play games. He is not in a rush to kind of fill the universe with human beings and have fun while doing it. He's very intentional, seeing that whatever it is that he creates, whoever it is that he creates, you in particular are a tool designed specifically to meet a certain objective, to accomplish a certain assignment. And so like human beings, when we want to create something like an iPad or a camera or a TV or a spanner or a pliers or a fork or a knife, whatever tool you have ever seen in this world, no one ever creates tools and says, guys, can we go for a 5-day seminar and we sit down and everybody come up with 5 ideas about what can we do with this thing? No. We always have a problem first. We're saying, we need this done. And we begin to sit down and think about what capabilities are we going to equip this tool with so that it can deliver on X, Y, Z and solve the problem that we intend for it to solve. That is why I say that you are a tool. And the more you begin to think of yourself that way, you are really on the road to identifying the unique abilities that you have, which are the things that I say are your anchor skills that power you to excel. Now, I often say that function precedes design. In other words, the need that we have informs the design of the object that we are going to create. So when you think about certain things like, motor vehicles, like the Range Rover that's just been launched the other day, I want to imagine that these guys sat down and they started to sketch and to sketch and to sketch. And they said, we want a car that can deliver on X, on Y, on Z, and have this kind of capabilities. The function was the first thing. And then they came down to the design. And they tested it out. And they tested it out again. And they pushed it even further. And they put it out onto the market. And they said, you know what? We've created a tool. Buy this. And you'll be able to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are certain things, anchors, that define every kind of car that you have seen out there. The creators, the manufacturers, have a certain list of things that they know this tool must be able to achieve. That's what we're trying to do as we break down this course. But this kind of thinking, that you are a tool, is necessary for you to identify the skills that power your expertise, because they are there.
Well, thanks for tuning in and for watching that video. I hope you gained an insight that has served you. Type in the comments below and tell me what was your one big takeaway. But also, more importantly, I'd like to interest you in joining me in a journey to really uncover your true identity, your authentic identity, and designing an identity that, aligns with who you are required to become in order for you to create what is possible for you and through you in your life. I have 3 ways that I can begin to work with you immediately. The first one is this, where you're already connecting with me at no cost on your part. And I know that can take you a while, a long ways rather, in growing your capacity as an individual, as a leader. One of the things I also know is that in order for you to really kind of access a trained ear to hear where you are and to point you in the right direction, there's an investment that comes with that. And I've made it my life mission to really make these resources available, accessible. I just want to share something with you on the screen right now so that you really understand what I'm talking about. Hey, if you just head on to kamoye.com/mentorship, you'll get onto this page. And what you find here is that there are 3 ways that you can begin to work with me. You can begin to work with me for $10, like where we are today, or for $10 every month, start a plan, or for $30. I don't want to talk about it right now so much, but I want you to jump in and get started with me. There's so much that you're going to gain out of this journey, gaining the clarity, the awareness, the coordinated steps, practical steps to move you from here to where you need to go. And if you're asking, is this for me? Yes, it's for you as an executive, as a student, as a stay-at-home mom, as a teenager, as a manager, as a parent, retired, whoever you are. We all need to embrace the future that is unfolding. And there's tons of leaders who've gone before us, before you in this journey. And if you begin to watch the testimonials, you're going to find a lot of information out there of people who've gone before you that have enjoyed this journey, that have experienced a lot of value. Join me for as little as $10 every month on my mentorship journey. Whichever path works for you, where you are. You can start as well for free. I am committed to serving and supporting you in this leadership journey. Thank you so much for your time, and thank you for making the time to be here and to connect with me. I'm excited to serve you, and thanks for tuning in. Until next time, blessings, be well, and bye for now.